My name is Michael McAfee. My first LARP was in September of 1989.
So my first question for you today is, how do you define LARP? Like, if you had to describe it to someone who doesn't know anything about it, what would you tell them?
Well, it's live action role playing. So it's a game in which you act out in which you're playing another character, and which you have to make decisions on what happens next based on the context you've been given and the other characters that you're playing with.
So you said it's a game. There's some debate about whether it's really a game or an art form. Where do you come down on that and why?
Oh, well, traditionally it's been a game for me. I mean, when it gets to art, it's always thought of as being experimental. So the de facto norm is that it's not art, it's a game. Because it's a simulation, in a sense. So the point of art is to sort of make an expression. Then there's some aspect of that in the development, but once it hits the players, it's a game.
What do you think makes a good character?
Well, for the purposes of LARPing, a good character has a goal and a reason for the goal. There have been lots of games where I've been given a goal as a character, but without a real justification for it. Achieving the goal doesn't mean anything. It becomes, it feels like just I don't know why I needed to do that. Whereas one that has a justification for the goal, there's a greater sense of loss if you don't achieve the goal. Whereas without it, you just go, I didn't do it. But with more of a purpose, with a reason for the goal existing, then it becomes deeper and more effective.